Is it just the three of us today?
I thought there was someone else coming.
Yeah, someone else did a thumbs up.
Uber's supposed to be here. I think like 3 other people said they couldn't make it today. I will give them a few minutes and then we can begin.
I sent him a message. Hopefully he gets it. This music is soothing yet creepy at the same time.
It is.
Yeah, it seems like everyone's getting sick and infected.
Yeah, would that other guy get almost got blood poisoning or something?
I think so, or something like that.
Yeah, because if it's only the three of us, is it still worth running?
I'd still like to play.
Same.
Alright.
There should be one more at least. I feel like Uber or Usmer.
Yeah. Because, the ideal party size is 4, because that kind of leaves room for, most roles to be covered.
I feel like there's one more person. I don't see them being a thumbs up or a thumbs down in chat.
halfway through the first session.
I don't. I
Were
thought
we?
everyone started at
Yeah,
3.
Yeah, I think we were. Now that I remember.
Yeah, because it was right after the Bagman. We took an intermission, and he said we leveled up.
Oh, I thought it was last week we did this. Maybe I'm totally mistaken.
No, we leveled up last week too.
Or maybe I forgot that you guys leveled up before.
I'm confused. Hold up. Well, we got the recording of the session. Should I go back and check?
If you should be level 4, maybe I forgot.
I mean, is everyone level 4?
That's what I'm at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. I mean, if everyone's level 4, and everyone's like, it doesn't matter when they leveled up, so long as everyone's level 4.
Yeah, that's no problem. Last week they broke into the Madam's ball. Well, not really broken. They were invited. They revealed that nobles are drinking an elixir given to from the Madam. That gives them the ability to have basically greater invisibility. It lasts until dawn. They go out and terrorize the peasants, mainly beautiful women or men. Anyone that has a good-looking face, they'll mutilate them. They tried saving a girl named Rebecca from the house, but sadly she got killed. And you guys were initiated into the Kargat, which is basically like the secret police, kind of.
I did manage to get the severed head of that nice lady, so we can still collect the bounty.
Oh, so you're gonna turn in the bounty for her?
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe we have much money, right? I mean, the rest of you, we just had starting gold so far, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We only had
Right.
starting gold, and we were trying to get more money by selling the Bank of Holding, but then we were informed that it was literally worthless.
A little late.
You're here now, so it's all good.
Okay. You were here last week, Uber, right? Okay. So you guys made an enemy of Madame Eris, but you're under the protection of the Kargat currently. You collect the bounty for Rebecca's head. The Madam, she thanks you and she gives you 1,000 gold to split among you guys.
Nice.
Sweet.
Mint.
She also gives you guys, she says, please take this. I just hurts me to see this. It is a fancy silvered rapier.
Do any of you specialize in these types of weapons?
Not me.
Nope.
No.
I use dex weapons. I mean, I'd like to use it, but I mean, if it's something that would benefit one of you guys more, then
Don't
obviously
we
I'll
have
do
a-
it.
No, go ahead. You take it.
I was gonna say, don't we have a rogue in the party?
I think, but yeah, he might
We
be one of the people
were
out.
gonna have a rogue.
I just remember
Then
someone
we
was
did.
stealthing around a lot last session. Or 2 weeks ago.
I think that was James. Yeah, James is out today because he hasn't slept yet.
Oh yeah, that's right, Valen. Yeah, he should probably take it.
Yeah, you guys could hold on to it until they come back next session, or you're welcome to sell it. It's pretty ornate and well decorated, but it's also very suitable for fighting. In the handle, you see a etching of a woman defeating what looks like a werewolf on the handle.
Uh-huh. I feel like we
And
probably shouldn't sell this.
And
I agree.
everybody, make a intelligence saving throw.
Oh. Hey, not too bad.
The roll 20's not working for me right now. I'll just hold on.
It's been about a week since you've been here, I would say at least. You notice that every day you wake up, the place becomes more familiar to you, and not just in the normal way when you get used to a setting, but you start to get these false memories of like you've been here a long time, and they kind of mesh and fuck up like with your normal memories, but you manage to just wave it off. But you notice that this happens a lot as you're sleeping. Like it's giving you false memories that kind of makes you feel like you lived here all your life.
Oh, that's must be what the dude with the bag was talking about.
Highly unsettling.
I agree.
Yep.
Do the rest of you want to hit the shops to see if we can get any new gear? Or
Yeah.
you-
I think it's a
Yes.
good idea.
Okay, and just give me 1 second.
Watch this
I-
crash. Someone ends up with 3 new pets.
I feel so fancy! And you guys go to the market square.
Hmm.
Do you see your tokens?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
It's a gray kind of muggy weather out right now. It looks like a light version of Silent Hill outside currently. For a marketplace, it's not that lively. But there are vendors that you see, and behind you, you see a dog kind of just patting and looking around confused, and you also see an elf standing outside what looks like a chapel.
Crash is immediately going to get distracted by the dog and go over to offer it a treat and pet it if he can.
Roll animal handling. To the southwest, you see what looks like an elf wearing a mask. She is working on the anvil, creating, trying to hit. She's hitting a sword. What looks like right now. You see what looks like perhaps it could be a human or an elf. He has pointy ears. If I can fucking click him. He's selling more ranged weapons, your typical rogue stuff over here.
Yeah.
You see a drunk buy some foods and meats, but he is not paying attention to his stall. He's face first into his plate of food. But the sign says Mel's Diner. So you're free to move anywhere you want. With the animal handling, the dog eats the treat and then he jumps on you excitedly. Goes, "Ah, rah, rah."
Crash just laughs and starts petting the dog and playing with it.
Oh, looks like Revy found a friend. Are you looking for a new dog, ma'am?
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Revy's been sitting on those steps for about I want to say a month. His master went out, never returned. You're the first person that's to get him off those steps in a long time.
Oh, poor guy.
I'm gonna look to the group. Please, can we keep him?
Fine with it.
If you insist.
It costs 1,000 gold!
No.
No, it's free.
I'm not fine with it anymore.
I'm not saying that if it was 1,000 gold we would have to pull an Old Yeller situation, but
You are now the owners of a new mastiff named Revy.
Yay.
Yay!
I'm gonna look in the shop for, like, books. Either, like, some sort of tome that tells the history of this place, or... but just sort of like, good background information that I can use to become more informed.
You see a elf with cornrows to the south west. They are selling potions, books, scrolls. You see him just mixing up a few vials.
Mm. Yeah, I'm going to approach the stall.
I'll go with you.
And I'm going to ask, what is your specialty of sale?
Greetings! I specialize in magic wares! And he, shoots really shitty, sparks out of his fingers.
I see.
What are you interested in?
By chance, do you have any reading material about this, the history of this land?
The history book. Oh, you must be a foreigner.
Indeed.
Tell you what. I will give you the book for free if I could have a drop of your blood.
Who's this next to me?
That's me, Rafe.
Yeah, I wasn't here last session, so did I meet them while I was the bouncer at the bar last session?
I was with you in the first session, so we've met.
Oh, it's just a new token.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the kid.
Okay.
Or the guy that looks... Yeah,
okay.
kid, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look over to the kid, and I wonder if it is a good idea to give this person a drop of my blood.
I give you like the cutting motion, like a clear no, just pay for it.
I'm sorry, but what is the cost in gold?
You don't... Are you sure? It's a good deal for blood.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. I'm actually very sure. Yeah, what's the standard price for the average customer?
It's a silver piece.
I will pay that gladly.
You have a brief history of Darkon.
Alright.
And a biography, autobiography from the dead king, or gone king, disappeared king.
Alright. I will say that's my shopping concluded.
Young man, can I have your blood?
No, sir, but if you're selling a vial or two of Alchemist Fire, I'd be happy to pay good gold for it.
Alchemist fire, aren't you too young to be playing with such dangerous chemicals?
I have the permission of my guardian, and I point towards Mal.
Do you give your child permission?
Was that just to me?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna look back over and just look a tad bit embarrassed to say, oh, it's not mine. No relation.
Are you saying that you're not his guardian?
You rescued me in the cave. Take responsibility for your actions.
He's gonna let out a very large sigh and say, I guess ethics would impose that I am in fact their guardian.
And how many are you looking for, young man?
Oh, just 2 should do it for now.
2. Let's see. 100 gold. That's a fair price.
If you give it to me for 75, I promise to only buy my alchemist fire from you in the future.
Do a persuasion roll.
And I hand over 100 gold.
You are the owner of Alchemist Fire. Does anybody do anything else?
Crash is gonna look around to see if anyone's selling blunt weapons like his mace, see if he can get an upgrade.
Me too.
Woman down to the south wearing the mask has a lot of weapons and armor. Finely crafted. Yes.
I would like to look for a warhammer better than this, pointing to my own.
May I see?
I hand her my warhammer.
What? What are you looking for? Something the same? You like blunt weapon? Are you fighting
Something better than
demons? Are you fighting creatures of the night?
Doesn't matter, as long as it's better.
And you, cat person?
I'm looking for something better than this. And he puts his rather beat up mace down.
Then you'd want the bigger hammer too?
Possibly.
I can do this. Do you want silver added to the weapon? It is very good against a were beast.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I will be done by early morning tomorrow. The cost for the both weapons together, it will be 400 gold.
Alright.
I have no gold. Help.
You just got 250 from the 1,000 we got.
Oh, cool. Didn't know that.
Yeah, you turned in the bounty for Rebecca's head. That was sliced off from that nice girl. My name is Vanna, by the way. You can... I am the best blacksmith in all of Darakan. Do not let anybody tell you otherwise.
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Crash.
Are you new? For you do look foreign.
I'm pretty new, yes.
I have never seen your kind.
I'm not quite sure how to answer that.
Are you a werebeast? Or werecat?
I am not. I've been this way my whole life.
Oh, are you sure?
Really certain, yes. I believe my species is what people call tabaxi.
Tabaxi. Oh, okay. I shall remember. Well, if you do not need anything else, I will get to work, and like I said, it will be
I
done.
have one question.
Yes.
Any armor for, like, canines or other creatures? Something to keep a dog from getting shot?
Dog armor?
Yes.
I have never had this request before. Dog armor. I've heard armored horse, and she kind of goes over to Revi, and looks him up and down, takes some measurements. I do this, 50 gold.
I can do that, yes.
Okay. Do you want his name in the armor?
Please.
Okay. Any special symbols?
Could you put a gauntlet with an eye on the center on it? Crash just points to the emblem on his shield.
She draws a quick sketch. She says, okay, I shall make dog armor and a hammer. 2 hammers. Do you want a hammer for your dog?
No, I do not think he could lift it.
And do you guys need to shop anymore?
I'd like to buy a steak real quick, a T-bone from this sleeping man. Hey, you, wake up! Wake up!
Not a gold.
He's breathing in his mashed potatoes, but he's not waking up. When you get closer to him, he reeks of alcohol.
I put a gold on his counter, and then I just take a T-bone steak and feed it to the dog.
The dog is quite happy. You see the man get up for a second, and then he just falls back into the mashed potatoes.
Can Crash go, move his head so he doesn't suffocate in his food?
Yeah, you can try. Are you gonna do it gently?
Yes.
Okay, do a stealth with advantage. You gently move his face out of the mashed potatoes. As you move his face, he's... Oh! Gina! I miss you. Oh. And then he farts.
Crash hurriedly backs away after making sure he's not going to suffocate.
Don't pay attention to that drunk there. He's lost his daughter. He's just running out of his business at this point.
What happened to his daughter? What do you mean, lost?
I don't know, really. Carget came by in a black carriage, took her, put her in the black carriage. Hasn't seen her since, and that was 2 months ago. He tried questioning, they just beat the shit out of the man. Now he just drinks every day and cries.
Did he give any hint as to why she might have been wanted by the Kargat?
I couldn't tell you, my friend. I shouldn't even be talking to you and questioning about it, but I can say they could take you for anything if they want. Instead of helping the people around here, no one's solving these murders. All they care about is just seeing who the new king is going to be.
Do you happen to know his daughter's name, though?
Yes, his daughter's name is Brittany. Brittany Snail.
Then why was he just muttering about someone named Gina?
That was his wife. She died a long time ago, but that's unrelated.
Do you all want to wake this man up and ask him about it, or discreetly check things out on our own end first?
Too drunk to speak.
I think we can't. If this plane truly is the den of misery, I think we're going to be in for a very long venture if we are trying to solve every single denizen's problems.
Fair enough. Does anybody else want to stop at, like, the rogue shop or anything?
Fine.
DM, is there a tailor shop here?
Yes. Yes.
I would like to buy a purple suit, a white shirt with blood red roses on it, so I can copy what the boss looks like.
You go up to a tan-skinned dwarf wearing a kerchief around her hair, and her eyes kind of glow white. And she looks at you as you pop up and says, "Greetings. What can I do for you?"
Greetings, madam. I was wondering if I could get a custom outfit made.
Oh yes. What would you like?
I'd like a purple suit, matching top and pants, and maybe a white shirt. If you could have that shirt embroidered with blood red roses, it would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, are you trying to copy the Baron, aren't you?
Well, I wasn't just going to come out and say it so obviously, but that's the idea, yeah.
Ah, that's so cute. She moves her hands, and almost like a 3D printer, right in front of you, the clothes materialize. Perfect fit, amazing fabric. Feels like the most comfortable thing you've ever felt. She says, "You take it on the house, young man."
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It seems like you sell some artwork on the side over here too. Would you happen to know if either of these are valuable? And I will show her the two paintings. We had one of the Countess and one of her cousin.
She goes, "Oh, I wouldn't want to be seen with these." Were
Oh,
you the boy Were you the guys that stole and broke out of the window of her ball? She's quite mad about that.
I'm not the person that jumped out of the window.
Oh, be careful, young man. They don't know who the assailants were because they were invisible, but there is a bounty out.
Oh, that's not good. Hey, do you know how high the bounty is?
I'm not sure. Right now, they're just paying 100 gold for information.
Well, thank you for the heads up. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go and warn my friends about this. I'm gonna put say 5 gold on the counter because she was very nice.
Sheep house.
Well, everyone, it looks like we've got a bounty on our heads.
Oh boy. So we better be careful in the following days.
Yeah, I mean, the people at that manor were just downright insane.
Oh, absolutely.
So, do the rest of you want to see if we can get work from our boss, or any suggestions for anybody?
I don't know. I think the Kargant, finding some more information about them would be kind of good.
We've been initiated into them. I think we could just ask someone.
I agree.
Technically, we are Kargat.
If you want to know more about them, you could go to the bar and ask Bash.
Yes, I am probably also going to ask about that man's daughter. I mean, no harm in it.
If you want to wake him up, go for it, but don't touch him. He looks kind of gross.
No, I mean, ask Bash about him. About her, see if she knows anything.
Oh yeah, well, she's what, a captain, or I forget what her rank was, but she should know. She's pretty high up there in the organization.
Back of the bar, with a Bash is behind the counter, smoking cigar, cleaning a glass.
Did the dog come with us, or did he stay at the market?
I will put the doggy down.
Surely hope
Uh,
not.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, I was about to say we just got it. Why?
It's going up north to a farm.
When you guys get to the bar, she looks more to you, Crash. She says, "Sorry about your friend, Rebecca. I know you trying to save her.
Makes a very unhappy face and doesn't respond.
That's just the cost of business with doing Alcio. She's quite violent and crazy sometimes. You better do
Yeah,
what she says if she instructs it.
Yeah, I sort of figured that out. Made us drink her blood in exchange for the girl's life, and then cut her head off anyways.
What can I help y'all with?
Well, if no one else is going to ask any questions. While I was out at the market, I heard a story about some guy's daughter, name of Brittany, who got taken away by the Kargat. I was a little curious as to what warranted that, if you know.
I do.
Can you enlighten me? Is it a story that is allowed to be told?
Well, ever since the king disappeared, people going crazy thinking land's gonna end, world's ending. But the Kargat took all the criminals, and we combined with the Kargat and made a extreme force. But recruiting more people in such a time like this, while the lands are splintered, have made us, well, not me, this is not my decision, but Alcio. She decides that she'll take children and raise them to be killing machines. She says it's good to get them while they're young. So I can tell you she's alive, but she ain't the Brittany Snell anymore that she once knew. She's a whole other different thing now.
I see. Yeah, Crash is looking pissed beyond belief right now.
What's the fastest way to get promoted in this organization?
Well, many different ways. You can do some missions, some dangerous ones. You can challenge a superior officer to a duel to the death and keep his badge. If you're looking for jobs, I got a few I can offer you.
Oh yeah, I'd like to hear what's available.
And I'll take a list of those if you have the names of those superior officers, just in case.
Oh, you'll see them come in the bar every once in a while. You remember that shift changing lady?
I hope we get her.
While they're talking to Bash, can I just start reading the autobiography of the king?
Yes, and I will give it to you real quick. Hold on. I'm just gonna copy and paste it into the Discord. And I will be back real quick. I'm just gonna, I just have to smoke real quick. So I'll take a 10-minute break. But that's what you get from the book.
I see.
And you, something to notice: the King's Tier, it seems to get closer every night. Not at like at high speeds, but kind of like the moon in fucking that Zelda game, Majora's Mask. Still quite far, but you notice it getting bigger and bigger every night.
Of course, I get a crit on the loot. Why wouldn't I?
You can play a lute?
I can, yes.
I thought you were a priest.
Cleric, yes. It's just something I picked up. Was that an out of character or in character question? Because I answered it in character.
No, it was in character. I was like, I didn't know you could play the lute. That's pretty cool, though.
Okay. Crash probably just out of boredom takes it out, tunes it, and then plays a short song and sings in Draconic for a few minutes.
So, out of character, I just want to gauge everybody's intent. I'm thinking my goal would be to kill as many officers, rise through the ranks, and take over for ourselves, because these people are kind of jerks the way they're running things now.
Oh yeah, Crash is the same idea. Hence why he was asking for a list of names.
I agree.
See, and I'm because I wasn't there when you guys got initiated, so it's kind of nice to be on the outside of the organization.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think it's. I just think I'm saying it's like having like a civilian person to help you out gauging like different pieces of information without having like the reputation of a member of the Nazis is kind of nice.
Yeah. Crash did not want to join the Kargot, but he kind of got forced.
We didn't really have much of a choice.
Yeah, and he's very upset about that. He has been probably in a terrible mood this whole time. And I will say, now that he's heard something about children being kidnapped and forced into, become killing machines, he's probably not going to let Rafe out of his sight.
Actually, that brings up another point. if that's bothering Crash that much, perhaps the first officer to replace would be whoever's in charge of that.
Absolutely. That's his end goal, is to put a stop to that. He does not like the thought of that happening to a bunch of kids.
See, my current goal is to find that supposed dragon consult of the old king, because I feel like that's a really good way to learn on how to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that.
If their name was like Absoleth or something like that, Aboseth.
Something like that.
Yeah, Aboseth, Aboseth.
Well, honestly, right now I'm worried about that dog. I don't know what's going to happen to it, and I'm scared.
He's got armor now.
Yeah, I'm still worried.
Too.
I don't know if
kids
we
are
should-
probably
Oh,
gonna like pay for armor upgrades, like spikes and that kind of thing.
Are you suggesting making an Iron Man suit for your dog?
The armor
Something
spiky.
like that. Yeah,
It
like
would
six
help.
spikes
her.
for the armor. Give it like a helmet with a giant spike on it. Maybe some gauntlets with sharp claws.
So you can participate in the Karget initiate duels to the death. That's an option. You can seek out a officer, mainly the one you said that is in charge of kidnapping the children. You could try seeking that person out and challenging them to a duel themselves. You can seek out the dragon, look for clues on where they could have disappeared to. There's the serial killings all over the city, but you guys pretty much know who's killing everyone. Yeah, it's really whatever you guys want to do. You can get the fuck out of this city.
I don't know, I think this is a pretty good, base of operations for now. It's not too terrible.
I'd like to challenge that officer, but I'd like to find out more about him before we walk up and start some shit.
Agreed.
So you want to stalk that person?
I just want to ask, what's her name? Bash, the bartender, a few questions about him.
He goes by the name of Klaus. I'm not sure if he has a last name, but he's a pretty powerful agent of the Kargat.
Do you know if he's a magic user or is he dedicated to the martial path?
I would say a mix of both. But that's not the most terrible thing about the Klaus is if the children try to run away or if he feels like they ain't up to par, he drains them dry.
Yeah, we need to take this motherfucker down immediately.
He just said it was very powerful. I agree we need to take him down. I'm not sure if immediately is the right way to go.
As soon as possible, then.
Especially because I'm pretty sure these have to be one-on-one duels as well.
Yeah.
Hey, there's been dirtier ways in the Kargat. Lots of assassinations. They admire viciousness. But I
Man.
tell you, getting up there with them people, they're not even people. I'd call them monsters. There ain't no turning back once you go up that way.
You mentioned that you had some open missions for us.
Yeah, there's a couple things I need favors of. There's rival gang still causing trouble for me. Jumped one of my men trying to deliver the goods back here. If y'all wouldn't mind escorting him on his next run for me, I'd pay you handsomely.
That seems simple enough.
Yeah.
If that doesn't tickle your fancy, if you want to be sponsored, team fighting in this upcoming tournament, be sponsored by this bar, me. As long as you wear the same shirts I make for you, I'll pay you for that as well. But the price that you could die in it.
I'm fine with that. I want to do that.
Yeah, I'm fine with joining Team Underground Bar.
Well, if the kid's going, I'm going.
I also agree with Team Underground Bar.
Well, that settles it. Then y'all gonna be sponsored by me, the Gutter. And she hands you some oversized, smelly shirts with holes in them.
Put it over my armor.
Yep.
I'm gonna do this to the shirts. Then I put it on.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
When does the tournament begin?
It begins tomorrow. So if y'all want to discuss any strategy or get prepared for the day before, you best do it tonight. And don't make me look like a fool out there, because you're representing me, Shug.
Alright, then that settles it.
Do we have an official name, or are we just Team Gutter?
Y'all can come up with a name if y'all wish, or y'all can be the Gutter Boys.
I'm not opposed to the Gutter Boys. What about the rest of you?
I'm
We be
fine
the
with it.
Panda Bears.
I also agree with Panda Bears.
Be the
I'm fine with
Panda
that too.
Alright.
So those that bought a weapon, you and Bash and Usmar, right? Usmar?
Yeah.
You both get a +1 silver weapon. You can choose whatever you just. I didn't know if you want a hammer still, but you can just equip yourself with whatever. But she finished your weapons right before the battle, and the dog is equipped with custom dog armor.
The day before the fight, can I try and find like a library and use my researcher ability to try and find more information about the Because I remember you said the location to where Aboseth disappeared to. It was in the top leftmost corner of the map.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so it's...
I'm gonna have a, just out of curiosity, is the time between now and then going to count as a long rest?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and find a library and do that.
Let me see. Go with well, you didn't play last week, Mal, so this is for you. And Crash, this is for you.
Thank you.
I figured I better use it if we're gonna be resting before tomorrow anyway.
Hmm.
Okay, roll an
I think this is-
investigation.
This is the only spell I have that'll help us over an extended period of time. So Crash is going to cast this on whatever meal they have.
Investigation.
What the hell is it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my gift of luck to roll with advantage. And hey, there we go.
Nat 1.
So you go to the library, you do some research, you said on the dragon, right?
No, on the location that supposedly they fled to, which was some place in the upper leftmost part of the map.
Oh, okay. You find out that that is more of a rumor where the dragon was last seen. As you delve deep into the books, you kind of fall down a rabbit hole, but from what you could conclude, the dragon must be hiding amongst the people because it has the ability of a shapeshifter. There's another theory that if it did disappear, that it would be in the mountains, laying eggs. But that is just a theory. Those are the only two theories that you get from delving into the books and learning about the location of the dragon.
Alright. Yeah, that's all I need.
And the rumored place, but let me see. Supposedly, if the dragon did leave and go to nest, you would think it's around here, almost close towards the insane asylum, but somewhere in the shroud and these mountainous plains up here in the forest.
Hmm.
So if you decided to, go that way, it would be a pretty good expedition crossing the Stagnus Lake.
Could we not go through the insane asylum? Because we could go through here and then up through here to go around the lake.
You could, if you want to go through the insane asylum, you can do that. If that's what you plan on doing.
Well, first of all, we have to deal with the fight and make sure we survive that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that we'd be joining a tournament for tomorrow. Can I use the rest of my day to run back to the shops and buy a regular healing potion?
Yep. 50 gold per.
What was the gold divided into? How much per person?
250.
Ah.
I'll buy 2 healing potions.
Well, I was just thinking, because it's like, what about the other people who are actually, like, there? Is it just whoever is here to collect it? Like, how many people, how many characters are there? Because don't they get a kind?
I think there's 7 people.
Yeah, it's like I wasn't there, so I don't get a cut because I didn't help get it.
I don't know. You're here today. You get a cut. I'll buy 2 healing potions. Do you want one of them?
Sure. Potion of healing.
Also, DM, that rapier, is it the same thing? +1 silver?
Yeah, it's a +1 silver weapon. Okay, do you want to do anything else before the fight?
Not really.
I don't think so.
I'm good.
Okay.
Actually, just before we end the day, I'm gonna try and ask around about the Bratislava Institute. Like, try and get some information on that.
Okay, do a investigation.
Cool. And I'm going to use one of my other luck things. Woo!
From what you hear from the Institute, it is a place where they send people to be, re-educated in terms of if they have mental illnesses. Not too much is known. The criminally insane is usually sent there, to be studied. By the wizard/doctors over there. But not much is known what actually goes on inside the mental institution itself.
I'm going to, after I find this information out, thank the individual, whoever gave it to me, and then immediately attempt to go find Crash.
Crash is probably just at the tavern playing with the dog.
Alright. Mal is going to walk up to you and say, I might have a lead on those missing individuals you are looking for.
And Crash just looks up and says, "Oh, what lead is this?"
From what I've heard, the Bratislava Institute is considered a re-education area. However, it seems that no specific details are given. All that is known is those who are deemed insane or need to be, and this was the exact wording used, re-educated, are to be sent here. Sounds awfully familiar to what Bash said about those who were deemed unfit, right?
It does indeed. Thank you for this information. I will keep it in mind.
And he's going to continue up to his room to get ready for tomorrow.
Okay, and I'm just finishing. It's an exciting day. People are cheering, getting drunk as shit. As I slowly try to fill the crowd. You even see Alcio at one of the benches watching this fight. Alright, and everybody roll initiative.
Are you kidding me?
Do we recognize the people we're fighting as the people we met before?
No, these are just members of the Karget. They're a slightly higher rank than you.
Got a 13.
I'm just the hired help, man.
I rolled a 15 on initiative, but I didn't have my token selected, so now I'm stuck with a 6.
You can change it.
Yeah. Because, like, the first one was a 15, so it makes sense that the first one would be a 15.
Because I did the same thing, but my second roll was better. So I got a 16 instead of 17.
Awesome.
Oh.
Fighting be good?
Is that everyone in initiative? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. Alcio throws a rose in the middle of the arena, and the fight begins. This little shit heads right for the dragon. Does a 17 hit you, sir?
No, it doesn't.
His little barber blade just skids right off your armor, and he looks a little confused. And he tries it again. Ah, your armor is too much for it. This woman right here, she leaps at you like she's a Catwoman. Where the fuck is her character sheet? Does a 23 hit you, Crash?
Yes, it does, but an 18 will miss.
Okay, so you take one good cut from her long sword, but she managed to block the other one in time. As this man comes.
Unfortunate.
Sorry, Roll20's being fucking shitty. He runs at you and tries to hit the Dragonborn.
Hmm. Don't do it. Nope. Nope.
But your armor is just too much. And it is your turn to strike back.
First things first, I'm going to use a bonus action to use Draconic Might and grow to a large size.
Step on him.
And I am going to use an empowered flail attack to hit the Shadow Barber. Oh!
That's a miss.
Oh!
Oh, I accidentally had advantage on it. It's a double nat 20.
It's a miss.
I don't know how.
No, I'm just
So-
kidding, yeah.
Alright, Shadow Barber, face your fate. Oh, there it is.
So how much is it, both of them?
Yep. That's it just deals extra damage, so it's So it's 16 plus 3, so 19 damage.
Ouch. He takes a massive hit when you grow into your giant form. from the flail and is barely standing on his feet.
I'm also going to action surge. Just do that. So I get an additional action, and I'm going to use the shackles on the one in front of the cleric. So it has to make a strength saving throw, or be restrained for 1 minute. So it takes the damage, so it takes 5 fire damage, but...
Ooh, she does not pass.
So she is restrained, and will take 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. And it also can repeat at the end.
She screams as she burns from the fiery shackles. This seems really effective to this vampire bitch.
Good to
Anything
know.
else?
No, that'll be all.
First, I'll bonus action, use Form of Dread. So all these scary looking shadows start to coalesce around me. My eyes turn black, hover an inch or two off the ground. Very scary.
Do you warn us to close our eyes this time, or?
No, this isn't that.
Okay.
So I get 6 temp HP. And now I will throw actually no, I'll just do Eldritch Blast. At this guy. The bald person. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 is going to miss.
Alright, and that's it for me.
Crash!
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action to use this on my Warhammer. And then two-handed strike to the shackled vampire.
Would that have advantage because they're restrained? What are the rules for restrained?
Yeah, it would.
Woo!
Yeah, it would. That is going to hit.
And she needs to make a Constitution saving throw. I'm gonna assume a 7 fails.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your spell DC is, forget, but yeah, it's higher than 7. So what happens to her?
I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage, and she will take 1d6 necrotic damage at the start of each turn for 1 minute.
Okay, so roll the 1d6. Ooh.
So she takes an extra 6 damage.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna rage. And walk up to this bald man. Then whack him in frenzy attack. Hold on. It's a 21 to hit.
You said a 21? That is a hit.
Damage, and I'm gonna do another attack. So my frenzy.
That's a hit.
That's a 26. uh. Does 10 damage.
And how much in total?
Much in total? Let's see. It's not working today. That's
It'd be 21, right? 21 damage total.
probably. Yeah, 21 damage.
So you bash him pretty good. Anything else? From the cuts of the sword, your blood becomes animated and takes the shape of a weird blood golem. This will be to crash. 24.
Oh boy, yeah, that hits.
So you take 5 bludgeoning and 7 necrotic.
Wait, I'm going to use my reaction to cast the Cloud Room, and it's going to redirect automatically to... Let's go with the one right in front of her.
Okay, so you transfer the damage to the girl.
Uh-huh.
So, like some crazy Matrix interdimensional shit, somehow as the creature tries to slam on you, Crash, you think it's about to hit you, but somehow it punches the woman attacking you with the longsword behind you.
Crash just looks slightly dumbfounded, but isn't going to question it.
She goes, ah! And she goes, hiya!
Oh, she takes damage from
Hiya.
the flame shackles.
Oh yeah,
7
how much
flame
does she
damage.
take?
7
Ouch.
flame damage. Also, she has disadvantage.
So she misses both, and she is on fire. Ouch. And she's still screaming.
Make the strength saving throw to get out of my shackles.
She also needs to make a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 necrotic.
Fuck this one vampire in particular. Fuck this one vampire. No. To get out.
Is she still rolling? Does she roll with disadvantage on ability checks too, or just
No. So,
Damn. All right. So yeah, she doesn't take 1d6 necrotic,
God.
and yeah, that ends Withering Smite.
The barber is going to try to hit you, Mr. Drag.
Yep. That's annoying. Make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. Alright. Because one of those hits. Nope. Uh-oh.
Do you want to use inspiration?
No.
You still have a luck point left too.
Oh yeah! Never mind, I'll use my luck point. Oh, never mind.
Yay! And it says... So I guess everyone has to do a wisdom saving throw? You pass. Rafi failed. Esmer passed. So, Rafi and Mal, you are afraid of this fucking midget barber. Baldy is going to... Does a 17 hit you, Esmer? Usmer?
Yes, it does. Yeah,
Okay.
it does. It hits me. It hits me.
Do a Constitution saving throw.
It hits me. That fails.
You are paralyzed. You seem to feel poison seep into you from the war pick.
Shit. Is Mel 10 feet away from me? Or
Yep.
is he oh, fuck, damn it. I have a spell that could really help here, but I'm gonna smack two of you if I use it.
That's fine.
Wait, who just got paralyzed?
Me, Uzmer.
Oh, you're in 5 feet of him.
No, that's bad. I don't want You're the only one who's gonna be safe if I use this spell, Rafe.
Which
Oh,
spell?
it's like that. Okay.
I'm fine with getting hit. Can handle it.
Mel.
Cool. I'm gonna use my breath weapon and just breathe in a line on these two people. So, yeah. DC 13, they take 7 cold damage. That's very low.
The barber gets most of it, and how do you kill it?
I want to breathe the frost directly on it, and it's just going to completely have its arms up in total shock and just be frozen back with its hair like in icicles.
You get a cheer
That's it.
from the crowd. Yeah!
Does that mean they're no longer frightened of it, or are they still frightened of the corpse?
You are scared of the corpse.
What about the vampire down here that's in front of Crash?
Oh, who did you hit? You hit
I
all
did
of
it.
them?
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. She fails too, so she takes the damage, but she's still standing.
Woo. And then no, I'm good. Yep, that's it. That's me. Done.
Rafe.
Move here. I will try to. Well, first off, I'm gonna hex this guy.
Wait, are you still frightened of the corpse? I couldn't hear.
Oh, I thought he was joking about that. Was that a joke, or are we actually still frightened?
Oh, what? No, you're not frightened. Who are you hexing, you said?
The bald guy. And my rolls are just not good tonight. That's it for me.
What does the bald guy need to roll?
He doesn't need to roll anything. I'm pretty sure a 14 misses him. It's just if he gets hit by my attack, I'll take an extra 1d6.
Crash.
Alright, Crash is going to turn to look at the creature that was made from his own blood, and he's going to swing his warhammer at it.
Maybe it hits. They both hit? Question mark, yes.
I don't... Do they... Does it hit twice? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
it just hits. Just hits once. Yeah.
Alright.
Stupid. Yeah.
And then bonus action... I'm gonna guess that's a miss.
To who?
The vampire.
Yes, that is me, yes.
Alright, that ends my turn.
Actually, no, that's a hit.
It is?
Yep.
Okay.
Ouch. Ushmer.
Okay. Let's hit the bald. Oh wait, no, I can't hit the bald man. I need to do another con save. That's a 15. Am I out of poison? Or paralysis?
Yes, you are unparalyzed.
Cool. Right, now that I'm unparalyzed, I'm gonna hit the bald man in the head. It's an 18 hit.
Yes.
Ooh. That does 16 damage. And then the next hit does a 17 hit.
No, that's a miss. This is to Crash.
Yeah, that hits me.
I'm going to use interception to reduce it by 1d10 plus 2 damage. Oh, wait, nah, you're not within 5 feet of me. Shit, never mind. I don't do anything.
The blood boy gets a little bigger as he slams on you and absorbs your blood. Vampire woman is going to attempt to grapple you. Do a athletics. Jesus. You bitch slap her and say, "Fuck you, you weak piece of shit," as she fumbles back. Does a 19 hit you, Usmer?
That hits me.
Do a Constitution saving throw.
Fucking paralyze me again. Damn. Fuck you.
You are not paralyzed. And he bites you. Does a 16 hit?
16 is my armor class.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, you're about to get.
No!
Oh no,
You
you
have
got
cut-
AIDS.
You
That
have
vampire ate-
some kind of disease. You feel a little funny, but you don't really notice it yet as you are in the heat of the battle. And you take 18 damage total, yeah.
hurts.
Mal. After defeating the midget Baba, you see the bald man latch his fangs around your friend.
I am going to take sudden and swift retribution by smacking him with my mallet. Oh! Okay then.
That's a miss.
So, 14 plus 8, 22 damage. Bludgeoning.
As he is mauling your friend, you bitch slap him off with your flail.
Yee.
Anything else?
Nah, that's about it.
Raphael.
I will move down to flank the bald man with AIDS and attack him.
I like how we're not even treating him like he's a vampire, he just has AIDS.
The campaign
Oh.
against AIDS!
Does a 22 hit? Finally, I knew I needed advantage to hit something.
Yes!
It's 7 silver and then the hex damage.
How
4.
do you kill this guy with the AIDS?
Oh wow. You know what? I just do a really quick stab to the base of his spine, trying not to get his AZ blood on me. And then bonus action, I'll move Hex onto the vampire lady.
Alright, Crash is not going to be all too pleased by this woman's attempt to grab him. So she is going to hopefully get this. Does a 19
That is a
damage.
hit.
Sweet, so I guess he's just going to reach out, grab her in a hug, yell, "See, how do you like it?" And 23 necrotic.
half
Don't
of
forget
her
about your
face
gift.
melts off.
Yeah, and if she has the resistance to necrotic, that is not going to help her. And to add insult to injury, does a
That is a
16
hit.
All right,
That's to the vampire lady.
5 extra force damage.
She is very weak.
And that ends my turn.
Usma, the undying AIDS is corrupting your body.
Must walk over here, hit this woman in the face with my warhammer. Ooh,
Yes.
that is 27 to hit. Right. Healing 12 damage. Next hit.
Okay.
Ooh, that is 12.
And how do you kill her?
Swing my warhammer to her head, and I want it to come clean off.
It comes clean off and flies like a baseball into the crowd, and everyone tries to catch it, and a little boy catches it, and everyone goes, "Ah!"
Dear God in heaven.
You know he's not here.
Turn. My AZ turn.
This is 22 hit you. Crash.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Hits you. Blood. Just like, yeah. Mal.
Let's go, kaiju fight. Let's go. I'ma smack it with my flail of justice. No. That's not good.
That actually hits. Because
Oh.
it's got 10 AC.
Well, it takes 10 bludgeoning damage. The blood takes bludgeoning damage.
You are getting covered in blood as you smack it.
Is this all Crash's blood? Because I don't think he's got that much to lose. He's tiny.
How does it feel that you had all the blood punched out of your body?
Not all that great.
Anything else?
Nope, just the whack.
I move Hex onto the big guy for my bonus action, and then I throw this out. And I miss, because my rolls are great today. And that's it for me.
That's a hit because he's surrounded. You'd be flanking technically.
Really? Okay.
Oh yeah, cause I'm here, she's there.
He takes 5 fire damage, and he is now a fire. And 6 hex damage for necrotic.
It has a high-pitched squeal as it screams. Have you ever seen blood on fire? Now you have.
He also needs to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 15. He is frightened of me until the end of I believe, my next turn.
Crash just forms a glowing arrow of energy and throws it at the creature. What the fuck?
You do?
Hmm.
It's a mess.
Excuse me, chat, what the actual hell?
It's a nothing.
God has spoken.
It both does everything and nothing. You have used Schrodinger's spell.
Alright, I'm gonna try using something else just to see if it's that spell or if it's bugged, but I'm not actually gonna use it.
What spell are you trying to use?
Life Transference Arrow. I'm trying to get some of my health back.
Can't you just use a straw? Because it's like... it is literally your blood.
You don't have Cure
It's
Wound?
like a Kool-Aid.
I do, but this is gonna give me back 2d6 damage if it works.
Drink the forbidden fruit punch, I dare you.
Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, Healing Word works. Okay, Life Transference Arrow is broken.
I can see that. Clearly
I'm just
now.
gonna roll a d20 to hit if that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, that'd hit.
Alright, that's- Okay, now 2d6. God damn. Alright, I get 6 health back. And then bonus action. Where the fuck is my spiritual weapon? There it is. Is that a miss or a hit?
That's gonna be hit.
Because flanking.
9 force damage. So he took, I think 15 damage altogether.
And how do you kill your blood?
Spiritual weapon just swings through it and it explodes and just covers the entire surrounding area and probably at least 3 of us in blood.
Are you trying to give us all AIDS?
I assure you I'm
Unless
disease
Crash
free.
has AIDS.
Crash is disease free, thank you very much.
You
I just
have
assume all of this blood has mingled together in a nasty mess of yuckiness.
Don't worry, Crash got their shots.
The crowd starts cheering. Usamer, make a Constitution saving throw as you are taking your bows.
Yeah, can we showboat to the crowd? Just like, are you not entertained?
Yeah. If you want to roll performance.
Oh. Yeah, there we go.
Just want to vomit as I bow.
Hey!
And that is a 5.
We all
I'm
just
very
slip in
happy
the
that
we all just slip in the mess of blood and fall flat on our asses.
I'm very happy to know that both of us used charisma as a dump stat.
Slip and fall in my
Oos.
own vomit.
Usamer faints and starts convulsing violently.
Aw, shit.
And when we get back in 10 minutes, I will tell you what happened.
Oh no.
I hope you can heal his AIDS, Crash.
I will go through my spell list real quick.
Use the spell Magic Johnson. Is that a spell?
I have lesser, depending on what's afflicting him, I have lesser restoration.
We have to seek the great wizard Magic Johnson to cure our friend of AIDS.
Magic Mike.
Hey, what level spell is that life arrow thingy?
It is a level 1, I think.
Jesus.
Which is why I have it as opposed to healing word, because it's better.
Fucking. I forgot
I can-
how good magic is in 5e. Oh, it's so busted.
Hey, Rafi,
Yeah, I
do
can
a,
also flip the. I can also flip the damage so I can hurt myself to heal one of you.
That's cool.
do a
And that is
history
100% a
roll.
crash spell. What?
Rafi, do a history roll. When you see Usamur on the ground convulsing, you get a flashback of your childhood, of you doing the same thing before you became what you are now.
Oh, this is not good. We need to fix him up quickly.
Do you know who
But I'll be
gave
right
the
back.
little boy AIDS?
I'm
Who's gonna be right back?
covered in blood and vomit.
This is.
Oh yeah, there's blood everywhere, Rafe. How are you feeling about that?
I'll clean him up.
Out of character, Rafe. There's blood everywhere. How are you feeling about that?
Well, I'm actually not very bothered by it, to be honest. Not in this situation.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Esmer's used to it because he used to fight in the arena a lot.
Crash just behaves like being covered in blood is nothing new to him.
I'm curious to know if that blood thing was like something one of these people raised, or if it was part of their team and was just hiding.
No.
It must have been something they raised because it was made out of Crash's blood.
Yeah.
Like he's probably lost several
This is
pints at
raised
least.
really quickly.
I'm definitely guessing that was a hemomancer. Hemomancer.
Crash is gonna need a nap and some iron tablets.
How does it feel that you just got beat up by the Red Cross?
Not great! I was at 9 HP at the end of that.
Just drink some water and you get a free cookie at the end of it.
Water's poisonous here.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
He's
Get
gonna.
a straw. Drink
Oh,
out some of the blood on the ground.
wait, hold on. Poisonous water, AIDS. Oh, fuck, we're in Flint, Michigan. Oh god, it's worse than I thought. Oh god. You know, I
And
would.
I
I
already
thought we.
purify food and drink, and it did jack shit to unpoison the water.
That's what copper will do. That's what lead will do.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Ah,
What can I do? Is there anything I can do? Crash asks that to Ray because he seems to.
we need
Oh,
another priest and
yeah,
another
if-
priest.
If you could, don't clerics know how to remove disease from people?
Yeah, I do. 1 second. Also, it was Ray from Usmer.
Wait, what are you asking?
Who swallowed Altheo's blood.
Yeah, I didn't. Bro.
I did.
We drank blood? When? Oh, I'm guessing last session.
That's how we got initiated into the Target. She forced us to drink her blood, but Crash and one other person threw it up.
Ah, I see.
Oh no.
Oh, if you didn't drink it, Usmer, I don't think you have to worry.
I think it's if it was the Karget blood, then I drank it.
Oh, then yeah, you and me both.
Crash used lesser restoration on Usmer.
Oh no.
You cast the spell. You said who would you cast it on?
Usmer didn't see Rafe start convulsions.
So as you cast it on Usmer, Rafi starts convulsions. Usmer is still convulsing.
Crash is panicking.
You stop convulsing, Rafi and Usmer. And when you awake, you feel different. It's like looking at the world through new glasses. You are now a vampire.
In what way? Success.
And I will send. Hold on, give me a second.
Do we know what we are instinctually when we wake up?
Maybe more you. Usamar might be a little confused. But he probably gets it.
He's fucking retarded. I don't think he gets it.
Can I roll a check to see if Usamer is the same as me?
Go ahead. With advantage. Do a perception.
Usmer, I don't know what's wrong with you. I think the AIDS just has done something to you.
That's unfortunate.
But I don't think the diet I was on before is gonna cut it anymore.
Agreed.
Do you know what's wrong with you?
I think I've fully transitioned to become just like Alcio.
I hope you don't mean personality-wise.
No, physically, power-wise, weakness-wise.
I see.
Uzumar and Rafi, I sent you through Discord your new racial traits.
See?
Alcio comes down and she goes, "Oh, you finally graduated."
Yay! Time for celebration.
I'm hungry.
She points to the bodies you just slayed and says, "Feast, my new children." She looks at the Dragonborn,
He's
And-
so gigantic.
she goes, "I've never seen anything like you before. Are you with them?"
To an extent.
How would you like to join us then?
I would like to respectfully decline if it means partaking in whatever is happening to them.
See kind of a vein pop up on her forehead, and her face gets a little flustered. And you're denying to join the Karget? Are you playing dumb or what? Simple?
I am simply respectfully declining.
I think perhaps he just wants to be a contractor like Bash, still work, but not officially.
Mm.
I don't intend to sign contracts I cannot cash. I don't intend to be staying in this realm for long.
I
Oh,
elbow you.
You think you're gonna escape like the Great King, don't you? Well, let me
Beef
tell you,
hurts.
boy. Let me tell you, boy. I'm the closest thing you're around here that could find the answer for you on how getting out of here. You help me become the new ruler. I'll make sure you get out of here. I'll have the power to let you all and your friends out.
Hmm.
She slices her wrists and she offers it to you, Mal. Do you take it?
No. Mal is going to snort and say, once again, I must decline.
What about you, Catman? Change your mind?
Excuse me? You don't recall, already forcing me to drink your blood?
You puked it, right?
He did, but he waited until she left the room.
Okay. It's strange, because usually by now you'd at least be a half-breed. Dhampir. Maybe your species have some kind of immunity to my blood. I like to study you. Could I have some of your blood?
I would rather not. I've lost quite a bit of it already today.
To take it just from the blood pile. Puddle of blood on the floor.
Well, I'm very impressed with your fighting skills. I think with you guys we can take down that insane Baron.
Oh yeah, she needs to go. The way she treats the common people is just awful.
Well, I'll give you a preview of what's to come to working for me, but you boys already do, as he winks at Raffi and Usamar. You're my proud boys.
Ooh, I don't like that. I really don't like that.
Give her a thumbs up.
What's the step up above gold? I forget what the fuck it is.
Platinum.
Platinum.
She throws a piece of platinum to each of you.
Y'all just got 10 gold pieces.
Nice.
That seems fair for the fight, right? She kind of chuckles.
Well, 4 of us are just for Rafe and Usmer. Platinum.
All 4 of you guys.
Sweet.
Since we killed them, does that mean we get promoted?
Yep. You go from Kargat Tan to Kargat. Big difference. Throws you a badge. And then she says, I was just fucking with y'all. And she gives you all, you basically each get 1,000 gold worth of platinum.
So that would be 100 platinum pieces.
That's
Yep,
a lot
each.
of platinum.
It's a lot. What? Are we doing carrying capacity rules?
If
Well-
we are,
She's just throwing it out of her bag of holding since it's such a common thing. So if you guys just all chuck it in the one that you guys have, it's up to you guys, or you can store it at your little room in here if you think it's safe.
I say we put it in the bag of holding, and then we just separate into sections because it's a tiny room, and then just go buy separate bags of holding for everyone. Because if they're literally worth like nothing, then we should get them with our new
so
fortunes.
that's a wise investment.
Yeah.
Agreed.
As she's handing you the money, one of her servants jumps off from the stand and comes to her to give her a drink, but he trips and spills the drink all over her suit. And he goes, I'm so sorry, Baron, I'm so sorry. And before he could finish his sentence, she jams the katana down his mouth and impales him.
Did he say, I'm so sorry, Baron? I
Yes.
thought she was trying to kill the Baron.
She is also a baron.
Ah, okay.
The other one's Madame Eris. She's not
Oh,
really
yeah,
a
yeah.
baron.
Now I remember. Mal is going to have a bit of a furious look upon his face.
Could we tell what race he was?
Not looking too happy either.
What race? Who was?
The man she just put her katana into his throat.
He looks like a hobgoblin. No, wait, no, he's a tiefling.
Also in the crowd, was this more of a lowbrow crowd, or were there nobles and people like that watching us fight?
It's a mix, but you notice that it's all monsters that are the nobles. Vampires are the nobles, and humans and stuff like that seem to be the peasants.
Just got ranked up in the social hierarchy.
Yes, now we're like royalty.
So you get She gives you a badge. The badges for the Karget. This gives you legal authority. You also get.
We're mall cops.
You also get umbrellas that are specialized for vampires to walk out during the day.
You said this was an umbrella?
Mm-hmm. And she walks away. Unless you guys have any other questions or anything like that for her.
That doesn't. But as soon as she's far enough away, he's gonna go check on the person she stabbed and see if he's still alive.
Mal is
He's-
going to
He's dead.
Mal is going to speak up and say, "I really would hate to see what she would do over spilt milk."
Two
Quite
swords down the throat?
quietly.
She just shoved one sword down his throat, and then took it out in the blink of an eye. She moves quickly.
No, he was saying, I wonder what would happen, what would she do over spilled milk? And I said, well, maybe it would be 2 blades down the throat.
Oh yeah.
Do the rest of you want to go and buy those bags of holding now?
Yeah, let's do that now.
What time is it outside? Is it daytime or nighttime?
By now it is starting to get evening. The shroud starts to encroach the town.
Alright, let's go get those bags of holding.
You're all given a free bag of holding.
Isn't.
A free bag of holding. Ooh.
Wait, Crash is still gonna keep the one they got that the bag man jumped out of.
Yep.
It's like the segways they give mall cops.
And as you all reach into your bag of holding, everybody roll a 1d100.
Woo! 14. Good.
Oh no. Let's see what I get.
As you're reaching into your bag, you feel nothing. No bag, man.
Crash looks very slightly disappointed.
Why are you disappointed?
I don't know. Sort of wanted to see if that thing was in there. Crash is a weirdo. We all know this by now.
Everyone that saw you fight offers you drinks. They are celebrating, offering you foods. Bash gives you that old man nod, even though she's a woman.
Crash is just gonna go clean the blood off himself.
I'm gonna decline every single thing offered to me just because I now really don't trust any drink offered to me by any of these people.
Take all their drink, and I chug it. Every single one given to me.
I hand you mine.
I have a cantrip that I think would make Crash very fun at parties if he had a barrel.
You notice, Uzumer, when you take a drink, it does nothing for you. It
If
doesn't
just-
satisfy your
Would that
thirst
work?
or nothing. What'd you say?
This guy right here in the crowd, were you just using that token as a placeholder, or is that actually, can we recognize him as one of the Countess's servants?
You do recognize him as one of the Countess's servants, placing bets on the fight. He looks pretty miserable that he lost.
I'm gonna cast this on him.
Is it a charisma saving throw?
Yeah. Angered that my spell didn't work, I look at him, and I cast this. And I'll have the shadow just yell it out so everybody hears.
So the shadow starts yelling, I enjoy wearing women's panties, and a panic look becomes on the servant's face. He goes, what? Huh? And he gets scared, and everyone laughs at him as he runs out.
Crash
I was
starts.
gonna hand him a platinum.
Crash just starts cackling helplessly and ends up flat on the floor.
Oh, that's my favorite spell.
Also, I have this cantrip, and I cannot wait to use it.
Which one? Oh, yeah.
I can shoot ale out my hands. So I guess
Oh,
just supply the cleric a
finger
barrel if
weird.
you ever want free drinks.
I wanted the spell description.
Bash, when do we have to fight again? Is this tournament weekly, or is it daily, or...
They usually do it weekly. There's not that much entertainment around here.
Is that other job still open?
Yeah, if you want to escort my boy, you can do that for me if you want.
Are the rest of you up for, the escort mission next time we meet?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, sure.
Still disappointed that they didn't say our team name. Yeah, sure.
The Panda Bears.
Hey, Bash, is it alright if we get our shirts, our team shirts, like upgraded?
Yeah, sure, as long as you put my bar name on it.
Everyone okay with the gutter pandas?
Sure.
Can I get sponsored by Shake and Bake?
Mal, are you still walking around those bars a giant?
No, it expired after 1 minute.
Darn.
I can always go giant again. Although I would still be giant
I
for a
want it to
little
be
bit.
like.
So.
Everyone do a intelligence saving throw.
I think what would be
Uh-oh.
good for the logo would be a panda bear holding a knife.
I also agree with this sentiment.
It was.
On this night, as you are celebrating, memories flow into you of you once going to school in Darkon and enjoying having a nice childhood around the lake going fishing. But you know these memories aren't real, but they feel real.
Oh no. Oh, I think they're real.
Only Crash is able to resist this feeling, as everyone else gets the feeling of they lived here for a long time. You try to recall where you actually are from, and it starts to fade a little bit, but you think hard enough and you can remember the name, but it kind of scares you. It's the same feeling where you forget how to swallow. How could I forget where you're from?
I'm gonna begin to write down essentially like my life story in like a small book to
Yeah, I'm
try
gonna-
and like save the information as much as possible.
That's a good idea. I do the same thing.
Me too.
Can I go to like the marketplace and try and buy like an enchanted book that has like some sort of like unbreakable thing to it or like security?
Yeah. That'll cost you 100 gold.
I'm down. That's yep.
What if we all shared the same book?
I could do that. I could scribe down everyone's memories into the unbreakable journal that I have, and I'll just pay the money.
That sounds good.
Yeah, thank you.
Except because I said it would be safety, I'm kind of suspecting it's going to be like only the person can read it, so he'll just like hand it to every single person. So that way it's like everyone writes down their own story, and then we just kind of think of some way to get it back. Maybe like a drop of blood or something like that. If you spill blood on it, you can read your shit. Like a DNA test almost.
Drop of your own blood to see your own handwriting.
Well, exactly, yeah.
Got you.
That seems pretty cool.
Yeah, and I'll hand the book to each of you to inscribe your memories in to make sure that we don't stray too far.
Yeah, as scary as the effects of drinking that blood, I think losing my memories is worse.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, without any memories, it'd be so easy to manipulate. I mean, Alcio already pretty much has this eating out of the palm of her hand.
So now what?
You see the woman that made your clothes pop into the bar. And she sees you guys and goes, Oh, I heard you won the fight.
Yes, we kicked their asses.
I also heard that you gained some rank in the guard.
Yes, we moved up one. Instead of Kargatan, we're Kargat now.
She kind of looks around. I was wondering if you would mind helping me.
What do you need help with?
She kind of gets to the end of the bar. She says, "You know about the serial killings, don't you?"
Yes. I thought we had that wrapped up. It was the Countess, wasn't it?
Well, nobody's actually arresting these folk. They just make us scared to come out at night. With you being a new ranking Kargat, I was just wondering, since you seem like different, actually good people that aren't living like zombies walking around thinking nothing is going wrong. I was wondering if maybe you would start arresting these bad people that are killing us innocent.
We intend to try our best with that.
Is there a specific gang or group of vigils that springs to mind that need to be removed?
Well, as you said, the madam is responsible. For causing most of the killings, so if you can find a way to bring her down, or even just start arresting the nobles, even though it might be a little bit hard since they are invisible. But it would give the people of Darkon some hope.
I think
don't
that's
know.
doable.
If you just think about it, I'm gonna go. You know where to find me in the market.
Any ideas on how to get the nobles if they're invisible?
She shrugs.
And the rest of you have any ideas?
I have a spell that can help, but I can only cast it once a day.
I have a pretty smart plan, honestly. What I think we could do, we could switch out the prolonged invisibility potions for less powerful invisibility that will last only until they can get to the town. We could somehow swap the greater invisibility potions.
That's a really good idea.
It is, but how are we going to do it?
See, I'm not sure.
Well, she hasn't identified us specifically yet. We could always go to another party, quote unquote, participate, switch the potions, and we'll know that the potions only last so long, and we can just follow the nobles and arrest them when it wears off. Unless you think going back into the lion's den is too dangerous.
I mean, we're already sitting in a lion's den. What else can we do?
we don't really have much of a choice if we want to go with that plan.
The only other thing I could think of is, like earlier, one of her servants was here. We could always capture one, find out more information where the potions are kept, get more details, and then go in.
True. We've already beaten the shit out of several, and it can't be that much harder to capture one.
Yeah. Does
See the
any-
weird guy in the corner of the back and said, I caught one once. I threw some paint on him and I said, I got you, buddy.
Oh? Tell me more.
I couldn't catch him. I got too tired and I came back down here.
Is Ray running around on the bar?
Yeah, I like to stand in the bar. Because everybody's taller than me.
Crash just says carefully you don't fall.
Does anyone have a problem? Look, me and Uzma are gonna have to eat at some point.
Yeah.
And we don't want to be like Alcio, but perhaps one of those servants might make a good meal. I mean, they're not the best of people.
I also serve plenty of blood at the bar, Shug. I do have vampire clientele.
Oh, excellent. Could I get a glass, please?
Mm-hmm.
One for me too.
She goes to the back. And she comes back with a couple of blood bags. And throws it at both of you.
Slurp it like it's a Capri Sun.
Yeah, can I get a straw?
Sure. She hands you a straw. Are you guys horrified that two of your members of your team became undead creatures?
Yes.
Crash just looks sad.
Don't feel bad. I think I already was undead, if I'm being honest.
The bright side, you'll be young forever.
Yeah.
Crash just still looks sad.
Usmer, I think you're gonna enjoy being able to walk on walls. It's a lot of fun.
I think I'll enjoy this better. Then I polymorph into a bat.
Well, at least you're cute that way.
And I guess we'll end it there. I guess you guys can decide for next session on what you specifically want to do. If you want to continue trying to see where the dragon is, serial killer murders, more into the madam. Yeah.
See, I'm more personally interested, but I think that eventually we can find shit about the dragon by eventually doing something near the insane asylum, and then we can do more of a two birds, one stone situation.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm actually really interested in finding him and going up to see the insane asylum as well.
Because to me,
Yeah,
it's
seems-
like... I feel like it's the best chance we have for information is the dragon thing, just because it's like, from the direct description we have, it was the king goes missing, and then people look to the dragon for the power struggle, and the dragon fucks off. Aren't, like, dragons' entire thing that they, like, absolutely love power?
Gold.
Power, gold, all that shit. Like, depending on what kind of dragon it is, it could also just love fucking giving riddles, so... Actually, yeah, we don't know what are... In any of the books, did it reveal what Abatheth's, what kind of dragon they are?
Hey guys, I have to head out. It was fun. Have a good night, everyone.
Yep, have a good one.
Have a good night.
Bye.
It's a from what you can tell, it's a shadow dragon.
Ah, so I know jack shit about them. Good to know, good to know.
Should read up on them. Should be a bestiary or something.
No, like, I know about them, but it's like...
No, like in-game.
Yeah.
There's a bestiary around here. Crash can go look for that. He's into that sort of shit anyways.
That's, like, the thing, is it's like... I personally, my character is, like, super invested in finding a dragon. Especially, like, an elder one, supposedly. But, like... Again, it's like I don't want to bring people on a wild goose chase that only my character is interested in.
I thought it was canon that dragon boards have beef with the dragons.
Yup. Well, it also depends what setting you're from. If you're from Forgotten Realms, Greyhawk...
Noted.
Crash wouldn't mind going to look for a dragon. He'd like to meet one.
Essentially,